Happy Monday morning, folks. Congratulations on completing the rough draft of your teacher work sample. I'm sure you guys are all glad to have surmounted that hurdle. So this week is district application questions, and there are a couple of tips and tricks for this week. First off, I just want to re-highlight that awesome link that Laura shared with us. You can see it's met.net.mt.gov/tpplacement, or tplacement, sorry. And the great part is that it lists jobs all across the state of Montana that are in public institutions. So this is a great place to go this week if you're kind of trying to figure it all out. You don't quite know where you want to teach. You've got some ideas. So maybe it is that you want to check out jobs that are in Billings. Even if this isn't the correct position for you, it'll give you a sense of what their application procedures are. And I would probably encourage you to stick within your area in terms of if you're going into special education, click on a special education. If you're looking for an English position, maybe this one is the one for you. So if you click on them, more often than not, they'll take you to just a general page showing some information. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, here we go. So more often than not, there's links at the base that you can follow to take them to their own particular district questions. So I have done that for the Livingston job. So I checked out and went to their website. You know, if you don't know the district website, just kind of type in the city. And so just like this. So you go Livingston, Montana School District. And that'll bring up that individual school district, and you can check out employment, which is where I found this application. It kind of shows you or gives you a sense of the questions that you'll need to be answering when you go to apply for jobs. And these are the areas that we want to highlight this week. So this is special qualifications, and depending on the application that you looked at, they're everything from district applications to special qualifications or, concerns or just simply basically questions. So these are the areas to look at. I'm going to take us back to our homepage on D2L to kind of show you if you're really not sure where you want to teach, or if you're thinking about just taking next semester off and doing some substitute teaching, then please feel free to use some of these sample school district questions that we've listed on the overall assignment in D2L. So this is under our content section in our district applications module, and that'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions to choose from. Big catch. Only do 3 short answers. 3, 3, 3. So, as you saw on that Livingston job, there were only 2. That means that you would need to choose another one to answer. And a way to look at this such that it's I could easily see where one of you are like, well, if I'm just applying to Livingston, I don't need to answer those questions. I guarantee that these are the types of questions that if they are not asked in the original application, they will be asked in an interview. So these are things that will kind of help you start thinking about what you're going to be asked by administrators in those interviews. And this might be a really great start to kind of create a real foundational, succinct answer to it. So if you're looking for an understanding of length, make sure that you are talking. So there are some that are limited. If you can tell that there's not tons of space, but there is an adequate amount of space answer for these questions. So think about them in terms of 2 paragraphs. I would not, even though if you can, look at this question right here. What will you do to ensure your students learn? Wow, huge question. You could write a full dissertation on that. But for the sake of this assignment and for the sake of, say, an interview question, we're looking at something that is well under a page. We're talking 2 to 3 paragraphs per answer maximum. So this is your opportunity to be succinct and brief and to the point. So feel free, like I said before, to check out discussion boards and ask questions. And if you find some really cool resources for these sort of things or shelves, please post it to the job resources section on the discussion list. In any case, have a great week, and we'll be talking soon.